Ashnaz, Zabaktuluk, Ashnaz, Imbatul, Ashnaz, Rakatuluk, Ag, Buzum Ishi, Imbatul. Otherwise known as Howdy Howdy Hoot Hoot, it is I, Dapatetsu, with the One Ring of Power. I mean, no, I don't have the Ring of Power. Who are you talking to? No, I wouldn't have such a powerful thing. Oh, no. I wouldn't have that at all. Don't look at me if you want to, throw something into the Ring of Fire. No, I don't have it at all. Yeah, that was me trying to read the One Ring inscription. Not sure it panned out very well or not, but it was fun. Was it fun? I guess it's considered evil, so maybe not fun? Who knows? I'm rambling right now, and it's toasty in this room. But howdy. Welcome to my new cafe. Howdy. This is a free asset, actually. I have the creator in the About page, down below. Yes. But, yeah, welcome. I don't have any dishes to give you right now. I might have a cookie. I don't know what that bug was. Oh. Seems I have a friend. I don't know what to do about it. I don't want it in my coffee. Pardon me while I die. Dealing with the bug situation. I'm sorry. Do not witness a bug murder. Help me. Look, I'm a shape-shifting owl, but I like to keep bugs alive. Not as playthings or prey or anything like that. I just rather keep bugs alive. They leave me be, I leave them be. But this one crossed my territory. Now I have to witness this murder in clips. The One Ring of Power. It made me do it. To try to touch the precious. And by precious, I mean the one from Wish.com. So, probably a bootleg. Made by some bootleg elf. In the woodland realm, no doubt. That would honestly be kind of funny. Just, like, within the Tolkien universe, Rivendell and, like, the woodland realm are just constantly at odds with each other. On, like, counterfeit goods of each other. Whenever they trade, traders are just like, is this from Rivendell or is it from the woodland realm? I can't be sure. They just look so alike. And then they look at the little stamp at the bottom, they're like, oh, this is from the woodland realm. You can't even give this shit away. Meanwhile, us people in the human world are just like, give me please. Elf stuff is good stuff. Give it. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let me just make sure that the chat is working. I'm pretty sure it is. Hoot. They don't need those. What about their legs? They don't need those. Oh, they look tasty. That's what you probably think of me after killing that bug. Oh. It is underneath my flashlight right now, just, sleeping. Yes, it is sleeping. This cafe is bug-free, but my room is not. So... anyway, welcome to the cafe, I suppose. And, we will start playing the game shortly. I'm just unwinding for a little bit. You know, after a nice, cup of joe at 2:42 in the morning. That's probably good for me, right? Yeah, I hope so. I hope it keeps me awake. That's why I drank it. Because I want to hang out with you guys. I want to play Lord of the Rings online and just hang out. Good old hangout stream. I mean, after all, I've been sick with COVID for 6 days now. Almost an entire week. I had to telework for work, of course. I got behind on school a little bit, I couldn't really speak at all for a little while. I mean, it wasn't that bad necessarily, it's just that you cough and sneeze and all that so much, and you just overall don't feel like talking to anybody. Yeah, that's what happened. So I couldn't stream, for obvious reasons. But now here we are. Yes. Oh, that's right, the camera can't view my quick motions, but that's fine. That's all good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So. What you thinking about? I'm honestly kind of head empty at the moment, as you can see. I mean, I've killed a bug, I've read out some black speech from The Lord of the Rings. It's all been pretty good. Been pretty good. Interesting start to this, affair that we have. But yeah, I guess without further ado, we should see if I can get the MMO running. That would be nice, right? So here we are in the MMO screen. And we shall get the game running momentarily. By the way, this will actually be my first time playing this game in 2 years. Imagine that, 2 years of not playing this game. To the point where I forgot my account information and had to make a new one. That bad. So yeah, we're gonna start in a recommended world, Crick Hollow, US. I agree. Oh, I have to. It's one of the old-fashioned. One of the old-fashioned systems where you have to scroll down the entire way. Yes, I agree. So anyway, trying to think of what to talk about while I get this game running. We detected this machine is capable of running in that mode. Would you like to do that? Might as well. Oh, we're going full screen. Let's go. Oh, that's right. The latest update was Gundabad. Allow access. Sorry about that. Let's see. MMO window. Cancel. And Sorry folks, just getting this up slowly but surely. As you can see. For some reason, it really doesn't want to show Lord of the Rings right now. Let me say no capture server. Here. We're not going to do this screen because it'll be too tiny. So yes, apologies for the technical difficulties. Oh, I just missed an entire cinematic. Oh. It seems I managed to get a very bad bug. There we go. I'm seeing if I can go into some kind of settings right now. Exit creation? Are you sure you want to exit without creating a character? Oh, I am not sure. Will it really not let me... Options. Custom graphics. Okay. Full screen. Windowed. There we go. Want to keep these new settings? Yes. not what it means by windowed. There we go. There we go. Hey. Okay. So here we are, finally, in Lord of the Rings Online. Okay, so these look pretty good, actually. These graphics are surprisingly pretty nice. I like the, pixel count. I mean, honestly, I do. I like the old school charm that this game provides. So anyway, it looks like they were able to create 2 characters. And from the 2 polls that I submitted, one to Twitter and one to the Discord, a lot of people said that I should either go elf or dwarf. Let's go on, Captain Seb. You just missed a very interesting intro to the stream. Yes. So I recited some black speech from the One Ring of Power. A bug came in, and I unfortunately had to kill it. And y'all probably heard it in the very beginning. So yeah, and then I showed up in the chatting cafe, which I can show real quick. Sorry. Hello. Welcome to the cafe. Welcome to the coffee shop. What would you like? I can't give you anything though. It's a digital world, you see, and I don't have the keys to this case over here. So yeah, I can't give you anything. But you can have it in spirit. So yeah. Anyway, back to the MMO. I'll take one owl in a cup. You already got him. I'm right here. So yeah, I unfortunately had to kill a bug on stream. Yeah, y'all witnessed the murder. By accident. Poor remains are still underneath the flashlight. So, I'll have to deal with that later. Not a fan of killing bugs, you see. I'd rather keep it alive, but anyway, it's dead now. What's done is done. Wah. So anyway, we can make 2 free characters in this account. Unless I pay for this, which might not happen. Not for a little while. I want to, know the game first. And the polls that we had, one said 1-1 for about elves, and 1-1 for dwarves. But I was talking about this with some friends, and I think with you actually. The Hobbit playthrough has like a really nice starting area that I want to do. And, it's a playthrough that I've never done with this game. I started off playing as an elf one time, before streaming. Years ago I played this game for a little bit, when I was just dipping my toes into MMOs because I didn't know what to do with them. So I played as an elf, and I kinda liked the elf route, but not too much, because the starting world that it throws you in is basically a snowy wasteland. It's an abandoned elven city in the mountains near a dwarven settlement. And, you stop a bunch of evil things going on there, and it's all handy-dandy and all. But because it's a snowy realm in the mountains... Yeah, I know, sorry. You warned me about polls. I mean, you're the streamer. You're El Presidente. You can say, yes, I will respect the poll, or say, nope, I go another way. Polls are there to, I guess, help make a decision, because y'all know me, I'm indecisive. So I really needed that push to just kind of go, well, what do I want to do? Anyway, both the elves and dwarves kind of start off in a starting area that's not real fun to watch. I mean, it wasn't really fun for me to play in, because it's just a white, snowy landscape in the mountains with a bunch of smoke. And that's about it. It's not real nice to look at, and it's just boring. Very, very boring. So, we go hobbits. The hobbits, they throw everything at you. Because, you know, that's where Lord of the Rings begins. You begin in the Shire. Ah, so you've played this game before, have you? Ah, so that's right. There's a difference between high elves. There's a difference between high elves, which are like Sylvan elves, and then normal elves. Normal elves are, I'm trying to remember. There's Sylvan elf, which are like the high elves. The woodland elves, I forget the name of their race. They're a specific clan within Tolkien. Yeah, mechanics-wise, there's no difference between the two. They're just elves. And you both start in the same position, because, you know, elves. So I really don't want to play Brawler, because A, you can't. You have to unlock it. So we have Guardian, Hunter, which is Archer, essentially, Minstrel, which is a healer, and it looks like you have a sword, for like self-defense, but you mainly heal, that's your whole thing. And then Wardens, which apparently is a very advanced class. This is very different from Wardens in other universes. Because I think in Elder Scrolls Online, excuse me. I think in Elder Scrolls Online, they are like like druids, essentially. Nature mages. I think that's what Wardens are in Elder Scrolls Online. But yeah, you're right. Hobbit burglars are kind of the best. As goes with, you know, Lord of the Rings lore. They're the best. Like Bilbo Baggins, and yeah. This class is inspired by the famous Bilbo Baggins, who accompany Thorin and company on their quest to the Lonely Mountain. Exactly. They claim to be an advanced class difficulty, with Hunter being basic, very easy. Guardian, also easy. Minstrel is somehow moderate. Minstrels are known for their healing abilities and are capable of dealing respectable damage with war speech. They have a variety of support skills and special ballads. Using a ballad unlocks more potent ballads, which culminate with powerful anthems. In the Fellowship, a minstrel keeps his allies healed and supported. Yeah, I don't think I play support well though, so you might be right about Burglar. Especially if I'm doing Hobbit. No, ESO is just weird and everything else. Wardens are a heavy protector, like a paladin. Minstrel is going to be extremely boring to watch. I can see that, yeah. I remember when I was playing Final Fantasy XIV, you could play a white mage, but when I started playing as a white mage, I couldn't kill anything. Because you're a healer. You don't kill. That's not your repertoire. All you do is heal. And while you can attack things with your stick, quite literally bat them with a stick, you're not going to do much damage as a healer, because you heal. So that was very annoying to try to get past in Final Fantasy. So I don't think that'll be very fun here either. Though, it does give you, like, powers to do damage as well. You know, war speech. But, yeah. Let's see, Minstrel's gonna be extremely boring. You should do Burglar, it's best for Hobbit. Mechanics-wise, there's no difference. Then go invisible, yeah, you're good, it's just funny. Okay, so yeah, I think we're gonna do Hobbit, Burglar. I'm not really sure what it means by advanced. I'm not sure I quite care. Let's just read their gameplay. I hate the trope of healers do no damage. I like ESO healers that like invert healing to drain health. Yeah, exactly. I remember playing as a healer in ESO when I first started off on the PlayStation, on the PS4. I think I was a healer, and that's what I did. I liked to do like the inverted healing, like the reverse healing, you know, taking away people's health and basically reproportioning it to one of my allies. But it's, again, like you said, it's kind of boring to watch a healer heal.
especially in the beginning. So yeah, burglar. Burglars are masters at debuffing. Skills that cause foes to deal less damage or be easier to kill. They utilize their trick skills to debuff foes, and can later remove the tricks for additional benefits. Burglars also have stealth skills, and are proficient at initiating fellowship maneuvers. In fellowships, a burglar supports his allies by debuffing foes while dealing respectable damage. Okay, so basically you make enemies weaker by throwing like poison and stuff at them. And I guess throwing daggers and such. Basically you do little damage to them that is continuous damage. You know, debuffing them of any advantages that they would bring. You just need to use abilities sensibly. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I have to do that in any MMO anyway. So, yeah, it doesn't sound too bad. Burglars are masters of stealth and misdirection. They rely on sleight of hand and startling attacks that allow their companies to overwhelm adversaries. Okie dokie. So that's what we'll do. Normally I would probably go Hunter, because it's one of the easiest things to pick up. You're just a bowman. And you do it from a long way, and you do good. But yeah, let's go here. Enough talk. We could play the movie. Let's do it.
The burglar is a master of stealth and misdirection. She is able to confound her foes with a variety of clever and debilitating
Wow,
tricks.
misgendering me
She
already.
also excels at attacking
Already.
from the
I'm
shadows,
Looney Tunes now.
allowing her to take her enemies by surprise.
Surprise. Nice. Oh boy. It just zooms you right in, doesn't it? Let's see. None of this really matters. If we really want to, get brass tacks here, you can't really see my eyes. There we go. Let's see, you can start in the outfit you see there. Okie dokie. Oh, we can select our origin. Oh, they go by the 3 main clans of the hobbits. That's cool. I remember hearing... Well, listen, I was listening to the audiobook of Fellowship of the Ring because, honestly, I've just never been able to pick it up. The physical books. I mean... I don't own a copy, surprisingly. But anyway, audiobook. They're talking about the origins of the hobbits and the 3 clans that separated, based upon their feat and their professions. There's the Fallowhides, the Harfoots, and the Stewards. Now those aren't the families that you hear about, like the Tooks, or the Halffoots, or the Baggins. These are just the 3 not necessarily races, but essentially like subspecies of hobbit. So the Fallowhides are like the forest lovers. The Harfoots seem to be the most homebodied. They're the ones that kind of do all the houses you see back there. They're the ones who kind of started that. While the Stewards are more of the... I think they're the ones that are the closest to humans. Like, physically, they're closer to humans. Like, they understand humans better and, are able to talk to them. They're not afraid of outsiders as much as the other 2. So let's see. Let's see what the naming guidelines are. I'm glad they have this because I want an accurate hobbit name. I am that nerd. I am sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Do we want to be fatter or... Let's go right in the middle. A little more muscle. Nah, a little more fat. There we go. Gotta be honest. Anyway. The Fallowhide. Lovers of trees and woodlands, the Fallowhides were the first hobbits to come to the Shire.
They generally tend to be fairer of skin and hair, as well as taller and more slender. The Harfoots. The Harfoots are the most prodigious hole dwellers, and were the first to cross west into Eriador. They generally tend to be browner skinned than the other kindreds, as well as smaller and shorter. That sounds like me. The Stewars. The Stewars were the last of the Hobbit kindreds to come to the Shire, settling in the eastern marshlands that became known as the Marish. They generally tend to be heavier and broader of build than the other kindreds. I think we may be more Harfoot than anything. Naming guidelines. Hobbitmen of the Harfoot kindred usually take very simple names ending in O, such as Balbo, Bungo, Drogo, Falco, Fosco, Largo, Longo, Lotho, Mungo, and so on and so forth. Bungo, yeah. So let's see. That's the Harfoot. What are the naming guidelines? Aristocratic names drawn from the Frankish and Gothic languages. Balbo, Largo, Wilcom, Lovers of Trees. Hobbitmen of the Fallowhide usually are artistic sounding names. Drawn from the Frankish and Gothic languages. Some are Meriadoc, and Paladin. Other names, common name endings are Akar, Ard, Bald, blah 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 blah. Yeah, we're going Harfoot here. My theory is Tolkien didn't like naming, that's why most siblings have rhyming names. That is actually a solid theory, because authors have a very hard time naming characters. 9 out of 10 authors just struggle with names, because they're one of the most important things in a story when you have a character. You need a name that reflects the character, or else their name just doesn't fit their actions and aren't quite believable. I liked Neil Gaiman's concept of naming characters because, for him, he just kind of sits there and thinks about the character, about, their passions, their goals, their overall meaning to the story. And it's kind of like, what would this character be named? Like, how would I... It's kind of hard to explain how Neil Gaiman kind of approached it, but basically he's like, okay, so if I met this character in real life, in person, what would I initially think their name would be? That sounds kind of weird because, he's the author. He knows what the character's name is because he's gonna make it up. He's their, creator. But for him, he's just kind of like, if I met this person in real life, what would I guess their name would be? And would it really fit them? That's how he came across the name Coraline, or, the novella Coraline, and the movie, if you've ever seen it. He was just kind of writing down names, and at first he was typing out Caroline, but then he miswrote it as Coraline, just a little typo. And before he deleted it, he's like, well, wait a minute. That actually sounds like it would fit her, because she's kind of an odd character to everyone else in her world. She, is very imaginative, and is very fed up with adults, for the most part. Because they don't understand her. They don't care to understand her. They think she's just a kid, and she's just making things up. So she's often misunderstood and corrected. So it would make sense that her name is always corrected to be Caroline, because, she's often corrected. And she's like, no, my name's Coraline. And so that's how it came to be. I say all that to say, naming characters is tough, and we're having a tough time now. Help. Excuse me. Okay. But yeah, you're right. Tolkien really had a tough time naming characters. That's why some characters even share the same name. It happened. At least once. Where you're just like, wait a minute, why do these two characters have the same name? Or they're so similar, but they're one letter off, and you're like, that's gonna be difficult to remember. So anyway, we have to end in O.
Daffodil. Pepito. Daffalo. The fellow. The fellow. What are we gonna name our hobbit? Jeez. Why are names so tough? In the meantime, is this the only... That's a good face. We'll stick with that face. Hairstyle? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. No. That kind of makes sense. Especially for a burglar. That's kind of nice. That's kind of how I wear my hair. If you must know. That's nice. Ooh, a little more modern. I like it. Nah. It's like Chemical Romance. Excuse me. I don't know why my laughs are turning into coughs. Probably 'cause I'm sick. Oh no. Mr. Bilbo, no. Never seen a long-haired hobbit before. Oh no. Weird Al Yankovic. Now that's My Chemical Romance. There it is. Okay, so I was actually kind of going for this one. So let's see, that's eyes 1. Nope. 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 Yeah, we'll stick to number 1 there. Eyebrows. That makes sense. Nah, we'll go for those eyebrows. That mouth's kind of... Ooh. Howdy. What is that? Oh, okay. They're so old. I mean, freckles would make sense, right? It means a hobbit. He's a hobbit. Let's see. There you go. There's our hobbit. Now his name, my goodness. It's usually... Their names kind of are like alliterations of each other, aren't they? Like Bilbo Baggins, Frodo Baggins. Well, we have to take out the surname, so no more last name. It's just their first name.
Frodo, Bilbo, Pippin. Well, his name is Peregrine. And Sam. It's just Sam. So... let's just go Daffo. Does that make sense? Just Daffo? Falco, Fosco, Largo, Bungo, Logo, Balbo, Otho, Mungo, Odo, Polo, Ponto? Daffo would make sense, I think. I am... Let's see if that name's taken. Oh, good. It isn't. Okay, finally. The time we've been waiting for. Let's dive right into Middle Earth. Yes, that's avast. We're pirates now. Let's go forth on this journey and a fellowship together. Yeah. Anyway. Row? Not sure what the grid is. I don't think it's an artistic choice. I think I'm just not loading in the images.
While out for a nighttime stroll in the Shire, there is a certain unpleasant feeling lingering about. Something on the air is strange tonight. Perhaps it is only the unseasonable chill or the great darkness of this particular evening. But surely it is nothing noteworthy, for this is the Shire, and it is rare indeed for any evil to touch this land.
Who goes there? Who are you? And what do you want? You should speak with the Hobbit who calls out to you. Many characters and even objects will offer quests and information. Right-click anyone or anything with a ring icon to receive or advance a quest. Blue quest rings tell you that the NPC may have helpful reminders of what you need to be doing. Epic story quests will have a flaming ring to signify the importance of this quest. Oh, that's a nice little gate. Looting. Containers and fallen foes can be looted. Look for sparkly effects, right-click and right-click. Let's talk to Bonder Boffin. Bonder Boffin! Nice to meet you.
Ho there! What's your business on the road?
Ho there! Excuse me. Who goes there? What is your business on the road? I'm Bonder. Answer me once. Answer me at once. The Hobbit is startled, but the alarm on his face melts into relief when he sees your face. Oh, thank goodness, a Hobbit. I'm awfully sorry. I just had a bit of a scare. Something just doesn't feel right tonight. You startled me, that's all. There's an odd chill in the air tonight. Very strange. Do you feel it? We'll both feel safer if you come with me. Do you know how to fight, Daffo? You just need a weapon of some sort. Here. Here's a satchel I dropped when you startled me. I dropped it all the way over here. Inside
is
is-
a spare weapon.
Oh.
You should loot it for yourself, then equip it to use it.
You have obtained an item. Any items that you obtain will be contained within your inventory. You can access your inventory via the interface at the bottom of the screen, or use a designated hotkey, defaulted to the I key. In your inventory, you can double-click a piece of armor or weapon to equip it to your character. You can also open your character panel. Character panel, thank you. By pressing C and dragging the item to the appropriate equipment slot. If you already have an item equipment, the new item will be equipped and the old item will be in your inventory. Okay, not like that. Yeah, I know. What was that? Dull knife.
Be
Have
sure
you-
to equip your weapon before we have at it. We ought to test your skill in battle.
Let's see, accessing your inventory. Plus I to see the weapon, or left click on the back icon at the bottom of your screen, equipping your weapon. Right click on the weapon in your inventory to equip it. This will replace your flimsy weapon you currently have equipped. You should equip your best before attempting to engage in combat.
Try coming at me.
Get ready. Auto attack mode. Right click on the enemy. Once auto attacking, and auto attack is meh, 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 meh. There we go. You have proven that you can fight. Now it's safe to proceed in patrol.
Oh my! Did you hear something?
Did I?
Down the road. Who could that be?
You already ate my loaf of bread, and yours already, Mr. Pippin. Now, Sam, don't be stingy. I know you have another. Let's have it here. Oh, Sam, you never had a peaceful meal again. Oh, hello. Who's this? Hello. Frodo Baggins. More travelers at night. And who might you be? Well met, my bonder. My name is, Underhill. And here are my fellow travelers, Samwise Gamgee and Pero Grimtook. Why, I've never seen so many hobbits out of bed, and on such a strange night, too. Strange? But it's a lovely night for a stroll. Hush, Pippin. What do you mean, strange? Have you seen anything odd along the road? Mercy, what's that? I think we should get off this road at once. Ba-ba-ba-ba. You don't need to tell me twice. Goodbye. Mr. Frodo, what are you waiting for? I'm coming, Sam. Oh, that's cool. Here they come. He's a Nazgul. Halflings. Where is Baggins? Speak. There's no Baggins here. I've never played in these parts, sir. Sorry, I'm just having fun with this. Little fools. Little fools. You'll be dealt with shortly.
Me. Did you see that?
Let's get out of here. Odo's farm. I'll get this door open and we can cut through. Got it. Eek! Spoidos! I'll kill him. I'll kill him, bruv. Hey,
You clear the path?
nice. I hate spiders.
Well
You're no
done.
help.
Let's press on now.
You're a bolder hobbit than I. Well done, Daffo. Let's press on. Let's press on. Eek, 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 eek.
Blast! I just need to find the key.
Ah, here we go. Got it. Whee. That's a lot of spiders. I'll hew the webs. Will you protect me from any spiders that come along? You know you get a title from not dying until level 20. Really? How's my health doing? I'm doing good. Ah. Oh, jeez, okay. That makes sense. Defeat spiders 1 of 3. Where's the second and third? There we are. Deals damage even after initial strike. The bleed damage makes sense. Okay. And the third one will come down shortly. There it is. So, have you played this game before, Captain Seb? Ah, at last.
I think we're almost safe.
We're close now, Daffo. Odo's farm will get us safe off this road, and from there, we can go to the nearest town. Hopefully without encountering any spiders. Or worse. Oh wow. How far did you get? Don't see any more spiders. Hooray! Drama. This is the last door until we get off the road. Get to the road, excuse me. Many stories of Middle-earth will unfold before your eyes. Be sure to pay attention to these events to gain insight into your quests. We did it! There's a road ahead! Brigands! We're being chased! Mundo Sackville Baggins. Kellandine Brandybuck, what are you doing here? What does it look like, you ninny? We are being chased by brigands. Do something about it. Come, let's cut through the farm. We can lock them out. But there's spiders behind that door, and a terrible horseman on the road. We only just escaped. Oh, there's the brigands. Get wrecked. Brigands, help! Help, help!
You're not getting away from us this time, Mr. Baggins. You'll be coming along to Arstead with us, all of you. The rider will be beside your fate, Mr. Baggins.
Oh no, not my dear friends. Oh no. You villains! What do you want with Mundo?
Yo, Mr. Baggins is wanted by someone who is lending us great aid in exchange for finding him.
Nice music. Dingy dingy dong, dingy 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 dong, dingy dingy dong dong, dingy dingy ding, dingy dingy dong dong, dingy dingy dong. That's not how you sing along. You've been awakened inside a prison, surrounded by brigands. Blackwall Jail. I do not have permission.
The Black Roads will have an unimaginable power now, thanks to your Baggins.
Hobbits seem to turn up in the most unlikely places, Bounder Boffin.
Ouch!
No, indeed, Mr. Ranger. Just me and Daffo. Well, that is a relief. Now come with me, both of you.
Come along, we are not safe just yet.
Come, Daffo. I can see that you have a brave spirit, but it is the time to flee. The Baggins they captured is not the Baggins being hunted. The brigands will not follow us when they learn of their error, but it would be wise to be far away from here. My companion is outside, helping to rescue your friends. Let us join them. Let's go!
Ouch!
Who keeps going ouch? Let's go! Doors and portals. Oh, the Nazgul. That's cool. Strider! I cannot hold him back! My friend! The door is locked. Hold fast, Amdir. Yeah, you're not gonna make it, Amdir. Sorry. Back, Wraith! And they're dead. No. Enough. This is not the end, Dunedain. Dunedain.
Come, Hobbits, it is safe now.
I don't know, this fire looks pretty unsafe to me. I mean, look at that giant ass door. Excuse me. Hold on, dear. Can I raid his body? No? Okay. Wish I could raid his body. Anyway.
This was a dire turn of events.
Stay close to me this night, Daffo. We must get Amdir to safety. It is to Arstead that we must flee. Vonderboffen, you must go back to the Shire. Its bounds must be kept safe. Kellandine, Mundo, come with me. I worry for Mundo's safety when all this wicked folk west of the Greenway are searching for Baggins. Alas, that is my true charge must wait.
Wounded by a Black Rider, the Ranger Amdir escaped with his charges into the wild,
That's
making
true.
his way back to the village of Archet.
There,
Look at that
Captain
mustache.
Brackenbrook, a retired sellsword, has allowed Strider and his companions to stay and take respite from their cares.
Nice. I guess that is the quote of the year now, isn't it? Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. We've been streaming for 51 minutes. Who's like 80? The guy with the mustache. No. I mean, hobbits are they live for a very long time too, don't they? He. Anyway. 80, it's just, no. Anyway, we'll just leave that there.
Put a little pin in that. Yeah, no, what does Miss Kellendine have to say? Brandy Buck.
Thank goodness you're awake. That fellow on deer seems very ill.
I could do a better voice than you, miss. Excusez-moi. While I voice Miss Kellendine Brandy Buck. Mustache dude is human. Yep, that's true, that's true. Should we make this Brandy Buck very country? That'd be fun. You're awake, Daffo. Thank goodness. You were just exhausted from what happened last night, but that ranger got us all to safe to Arshtet in the end. I'm terribly worried for his friend. Andy looks so very ill. I mean, you can go check on him if you like. I mean, he's just kind of dead over there. He's kind of blue. But anyway, he's just over there to the west of where I'm standing. Do you see him over there across the lane? Maybe she'll go pay him a little visit. Let's see. The cloth shirt, ragged leather shirt. That's probably better. And scuffed chainmail breastplate. That's heavy armor. Can't use that. 202 armor. That's much better. Gonna do that. Can I pick it? Oh, I can't choose it yet. That's my reward. Sorry. Let's see. Guiding system. That mini-map is very handy, I have to say. Mundo Sackville Baggins. Oh, he's a Sackville Baggins. Look at you.
I haven't had my breakfast yet. This is intolerable. First kidnapping, and now starved. I don't like big folk one bit.
Now, don't be racist. Big folk are very nice, says the short man. So he said west of us. Amdir. There he is. Also, hobbits on average live to about 100 years. They just have children much longer, reaching adulthood at 30. Yeah, that makes sense. Hi, Amdir.
Do not trouble yourself on my account. It is only a chill.
It's just a flesh wound. So you're awake at last, Daffo. You earned your rest, for you fought bravely last night. As for myself, I found no peace in slumber. Aye, the blade of the Black Rider pierced only my shoulder, though not deeply. I am chilled, but it is no matter. Thank you for your concern, but it is Strider for whom I fear. He is charged with a great task, but he tarries for my sake and for Arshtet's. I keep saying Arshtet, but it's Arshet. Learn why Strider is torn.
Penny for your thoughts.
There are too many deeds to be done, all pressing, and none of them easy.
Yep, sounds like life. Hail, Daffo. Amdir is right. I am torn asunder. I do not wish to leave him in this state, and Arshet must be warned that the Black Wolves mean to raid the town. But I should be seeking a different Baggins right now. Okay, so let's do ragged leather shirt and finish now.
Perhaps you can help, my friend. Captain Brackenbrook will not heed my warnings.
Captain Brackenbrook, stupid. Perhaps you can help, Daffo. The people of Arshtet will be in great danger when the Black Wolves execute the plan we witnessed last night. The captain here, a man named Brackenbrook, does not like my look, and he will not heed my warnings. He doesn't like your look, Aragorn. You are like the smexiest man in Middle-earth, aside from Legolas. And Thranduil, his dad. Anyway, pray, speak to him on my behalf, and see if you can rouse him. I'm good. Every moment I spend here is a moment in which my true charge plunges blindly near the unfathomable peril. The Black Rider you saw last night seeks a Baggins, and our friend Mundo is not the one. He's related to him, but not quite. Anywho, talk to Captain Brackenbrook for more armor. And Brackenbrook is just over here. In case no one got the memo, Wildemore is much more fun. What does that mean? Use you. Let's see, inventory. Nice. Oh, that's actually really nice. I appreciate the better armor. Inventory management for later.
I don't like the look of those rangers one bit.
That mustache doesn't make me think gravel voice. I'm thinking like pish posh. Did you wander in here last night with those rangers? I don't like the look of those fellows one bit, but I let them stay on account of the on account of the pale one's wounds. You say the Black Wolves mean to attack us, but I do not believe it, not without proof. Those brigands have always been about. They are an unruly lot, but not murderous. I'll not be attacking them without good reason. If you must, talk to folks around town and get their opinions. If they're on your side, I'll consider the Rangers' warning. Consider my ass. Don't consider my ass. Anyway. What a nice little picnic chair. Hate and should. Don't be silly. The Black Wolves are a harmless bunch.
What is this world coming to?
If Captain Bradleyburg says that we're safe, then we're safe. He's always done a fine job of protecting our village. Why would the Blackwall Wanderers suddenly attack us now? Because they're evil, otherwise known as lemons. I'm gonna jump in the fountain now. I did it. I didn't get the splish splosh I was hoping for. My eyes. I'm going into someone's house now. Goodbye. Oh no, this is the end. I own this bar now. Can you get fire damage? You can't. That's good. Because I would easily have gotten fire damage if I was unwise. Let's go. So anyway, the two other villagers I need to speak to, they're around here, according to the minimap. Yes, Constable Thistlewool. Do you also have a Smexy? Good, you don't. Them dark accusations you're making. Brigands are not but riffraff.
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? You think the Blackwalds mean to attack us? Don't be absurd. They harbor no love for us, but they haven't a leader, and they fight more amongst themselves than they do with outsiders. They couldn't raid a squirrel's nest, let alone our town. You all are fools. Fools. Fastened Burrows. Regular trainer. Nice. Oh, Fastrid. Excuse me. I'll talk to him later. I think the third villager is in here somewhere. What happened to you? Just wait till the Blackwalds get here, then I'll be free and you'll all be dead. Bring out your dad. Anyway, the third villager is down here, yes. Not through that door, but around the bend. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me, by the way, and my random ramblings. It's been a fun time so far. It took a little while to get through character creation because of my indecisive ass, but it's all good. We got there. Oh, you're not who I need to talk to. Yeah, you are.
What do you need?
I'm gonna give her a Southern Belle voice real quick. I see that your friend is wounded. What? No. Well, I do declare. I see your friend is... Sorry, that's how I have to get that voice. I just have to channel in that one sentence, and that's her voice. Okay, well, I do declare. I see that your friend is wounded, and I hope it is not the Blackwalds that did it to him. I truly trust Captain Brackenbrook, for he has always kept us safe since he took charge of Arshet. I wouldn't argue with the captain, but it will help the injured fellow in any way I can. I had to move my head a lot to do that. Now I got a headache. Ah, this is a fun stream. Anyway, tell Strider that the people of Arshet do not believe you. That's a hard pill to swallow, isn't it? Tell the people that danger is near, and they're all like, eh.
Alas for peaceful folk everywhere. It is an enormous task to convince them that evil people with evil intentions will commit evil deeds.
Let me voice it, thank you very much. Alas, for peaceful folk everywhere. It is an enormous task to convince them that the evil people with evil intentions will commit evil deeds. That's a lot of evil you speaking there, Aragorn. Seems I cannot leave yet. Amdir needs my help, and I have pressing work to do in Arshet to get these people ready for the impending storm. If you will help me, perhaps I can leave before tonight. Choose! Yeah, I'm not gonna do heavy armor. Ragged leather gloves, that does nice. And threadbare cloth gloves. I think I'm gonna go leather. I hope you like leather.
You must learn the skills you may from the
Take it easy, you're still sick. I'll be fine. That was a lot of pollen, what just happened? What did I do? I guess I got money. There's much to do, and you are new to this world of danger. As long as you wish to help Arshet, it is most important that you hone your skills as a burglar. I would like you to assist me, but I wish to make sure that you are ready for the evil trials you will face. Okay. That's fair. That's fair, Aragorn, that's fair. And I can sell all the low quality gear later. So let's see. Yeah, I gotta talk to the trainer. I appreciate the concern though. I'll be fine. I got some coffee and water beside me. The water will help more, I assure you. Hello there. What can I be doing for you?
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
Oh. He sounds like he wants to have a word with me. Sorry. Burrows, you say? Anyway. So, you want to learn the ways of the burglar? Well, I'm the trainer for you. I don't mind sharing a few tricks with you, but before I do, here's a bit of advice. Before getting into a fight, study your enemy's weaknesses, for they can often be used against them. Approaching a foe from stealth allows many of your attacks to be more potent. And also, never forget that your enemy's greatest weakness is his mind more often than not. Show me you've learned my lessons. Approach the training dummy nearby and strike it with cunning attack. Hint. Burglars benefit greatly from critical strikes and devastating blows. Scoring such hits will allow you to use special skills, such as the double-edged strike. In addition, many burglar skills benefit from being in stealth. Try attacking a training dummy from stealth, and with cunning to inflict even more damage. So how do I get into stealth? That's the tricky thing. Auto attack. Sneak. Price strike. Open quest log. La 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 la. You discovered an open tapping monster. Anyone can help kill this monster and everything that helps. While sneaking, you may maneuver around many monsters undetected. Nice. I think I did it. Intro, disarming, strike with cunning attack.
Hello there.
Try attacking Tommy was from stealth with cunning attack. It's not sneak. Did it actually tell me how to do stealth? You sneak. Well, that's the thing, I did that before. I guess it just didn't register. That's fine. At least it's done.
How do you do?
How do you do? Well done, Daffo. As you grow, you will learn even more powerful skills to use in battle. Good luck. Let's see, Tarnished Blade. Can I... It's one-handed. So, Captain, should I do the Tarnished Dagger or Tarnished Blade? Because they're both one-handed. I assume as a burglar you have to use knives. Because, you know, you just get faster attacks with it. Like you can dual wield 2 knives rather than 2 swords. So yeah, I think I'm going to do the Tarnished Dagger then. I mean, that makes more sense, right? No, if you couldn't use it, it would be red. No? It says I can use it. The mace I can't use. I mean, I could technically use the mace, but it's not really that... I don't think it's very beneficial for a burglar to have a mace. It's very slow. So, bind on acquire, level hand, one-handed sword, 7 to 12 common damage. But the dagger has the same amount of damage. 10 DPS, 10 DPS. Yeah, let's do Tarnished Dagger then. Dull Knife. A worn fighting knife. That has more common damage. Okay. See. There we go. Make sure you have better daggers in your main hand. Let's make sure. Okay. There we go. Now let's go talk to Strider again. Otherwise known as Aragorn.
Do you feel confident in what you have learned?
Have you learned some new tricks up your sleeve, burglar? I can see that you have. You seem more confident now. You're about to take on a more perilous task. If we fail, I fear that ruin will come to more towns than Arshet alone. The Black Strider has brought the influence of Angmar to our very doorstep, Daffo. So much is at stake this day. Are you ready to begin your greatest venture? Yes.
Umdir, my poor old friend. A shadow has crept over him.
Andir, my poor dear friend. A shadow has crept over him. The Black Rider that stabbed him is more fell than any creature you'll meet in your travels. We have little time, and we must stretch what time we have by doing 2 things at once. Andir needs medicine, Daffo, and quickly. Do you know of a plant called Kingsfoil? It is a great power to heal. You should ask Captain Brackenbrook if he knows any that grows in these parts. Offer him assistance as well if it does not take you out of the way. If it does not take you far out of the way. We must begin to work on him, and perhaps he will look more kindly upon us after you do him a good deed. Let's go.
I don't like the look of those rangers one bit.
Kingsfoil, eh? Well, pish posh. Pish posh. Kingsfoil, eh? 'Tis a nicey leaf plant that grows around the Brown's Folly, a ruin south of here. Help yourself to as much as you like. We'd have no use for it. And as for your offer of assistance, I will take you up on it. We are always in need of able hands, and you might as well earn your keep while you stay with us. My best man, Caldercob, is having trouble with wolves of late. Perhaps you'd help find him. Perhaps you could help him on your way to do a gardening job for the ranger. You was an asshole, but okay. Sorry about that. Unlike me, there is no cursing in Lord of the Rings Middle-earth. Or if there is, it's usually in like Black Speech, or in Elvish, or Dwarvish. Mostly Dwarvish. That's where the cursing happens. Anywho, this way. Tink tink. Oh. They're in a fight. Get him! Get him! This. Oh, I see. Anywho. On our way to an adventure. On our way to an adventure. Adventure time. Come on, grab your friends. We'll go to very distant lands. That's not my usual singing voice, so that was fun. Growling Duskwolf. Awoo! That's the sound he goes. Awoo! That's because The Hobbit was originally a story for children at bedtime. Yes. I'm gonna sneak up on you, Mr. Wolf. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna go stab it! I did it. Loot the corpse. You've earned loot from a nearby corpse. Use the alert panels button to look up what your pending loot is. Did I do it? Oh, that's it. Well, it's worth 20 coins. So yeah, might as well. Anywho, one of the quest lines is over here. So, for your school, Captain Seb, T. Captain Seb with a T. Did you ever have to read The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings for school assignments? Over here in the United States, we never really have to. Or at least down here in the South. It's always been seen as like a entertaining book. So it was never really part of our criteria in school to read it. I know many people who grew up in England have to read it as the children's story, and they've just been kind of grown up with it. Unfortunately, it's not the same here. I grew up with the movies.
Well, well, if it isn't the rumor monger.
Why am I the rumor monger? Excuse you? Well, well, if it isn't the rumor monger, I've heard all about you, Daffo. As you can see for yourself, there ain't no brigands causing problems. It's the wolves that threaten us lately. They seem to have gathered all around Brown's Folly, especially above the top of the ruins. Brackenbrook sent you to assist me, and I assist me you shall. I would like you to have a look at this wolf problem we're having. If you insist. Wah wah wah. Wah wah wah. Take care of these derpy sheep. I'll handle the wolves like a man. I'm a man's man. Yeah. Speaking of, there is no men's here. I'm the only hobbit around. There's some nice ruins, my goodness. How are these so close to the Shire? That's right, we're not in the Shire. We're more close to Breeland, I think. The humans' territory. It's in the Hobbit after wolves bigger than him, exactly.
I'll take care of them, sir. Master has presented Dobby with a Glock.
That's not what a Glock sounds like. Close enough.
A wooga. A booga booga. A booga booga boo. Ow. Can I sell your mangy skin? The target is already dead. Sure. Oh, woo woo. I know you furries. I know you like the call of the wild. That is a fast walk cycle. Look at him go. Look at him go. I'm so proud of him. Ooh, rough fur. Rough. Beef. I am definitely abusing this invisibility. Oh, woo, woo, woo. Oh, woo, 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 woo. And the other wolf is up there. I think it makes you strike with advantage. I think it makes you strike. So no, it's not really abusing. I see. That makes sense. Oh, way to go. Oh, search atop the ruins for the source of the wolves. Why do I have to look for the source of the wolves? First off, I'm gonna get this king's foil. Thank you very much. In your travels, you'll be asked to collect certain items. Those, will be in your quest log. I need 4 more. 3 more. Success. So, hope everyone's having a good day so far. Or good night. Good whatever. It is currently almost 4 a.m. for me. We've been streaming for an hour and 20 minutes. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's been a really fun time, honestly. This has been a really fun beginning. And thank you for, what's the word? Excuse me. Lost my train of thought. Thank you for suggesting. Thank you for suggesting, playing as the, burglar class. This is definitely my speed. Oh, whoa, 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 hush. Hush now. Devastated. I'm devastated too. Aw. No, runt. I'll just leave that one be. Hopefully my family doesn't hear me howling. That'd be kind of awkward, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna go ghosty real quick. No, I don't. I don't need to kill the runt. I do have to go find the source. It's just a baby. It's just a baby. Fine. I wasn't sneaking that time. No matter. Watch the source be something stupid like a barbecue. All the wolves come for the steak. There's a strange banner atop the stairs here. The Wolfmaster approaches. You must defeat him. Wolfmaster? Hehehe, Calder Cobb, you saw you sticking your lost sticking your nose where it don't belong. You have defeated the Blackwood. Nice. You'll be sorry for sticking your nose where it don't belong. And he did. Oh. Why am I still stuck here? Oh, the Lord of the Rings store offers a wide variety of items and premium services. Don't tell me that now. Oh. Lol, they'll know you're a fairy. I'm a fairy. Look, pal, I'm a fairy. I'm just gonna sneak away, don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, all you wolves. I'm just passing by, don't worry. Don't worry about me, I'm just passing through. Oodly-doo, fiddly-dee. Fiddly-doodly-doo. Yeah, I know what you meant. I just like to poke fun at you sometimes. Who defeated who? The world may never know. Ask Calder Cobb why you set him up to be ambushed. Why he set you up to be ambushed. Yeah. You dick. I keep calling these people mean names, I'm sorry. Okay, what's the big idea, Calder Cobb?
Impossible! A weakling like you defeated the Wolfmaster?
How is it that you stand before me? A weakling like you defeated the Wolfmaster? Bah! I would kill you myself if that fool Dirk Mudbrick weren't watching. No matter. I do not fear exposure. Brackenbrook will never believe you. He thinks I have served him loyally since I was but a lad, the old fool. Tell Brackenbrook what you tell Brackenbrook whatever you like, but Arshet will fall, and I'll make out with more gold than you can fathom. And you will die with the rest if you do not make yourself scarce before tonight. Well, that's not ominous at all. I guess I was right to call him a dick. You dick. Anyway. I assure you, I usually don't curse that much. I think it's these characters bring it out of me. It's actually the one ring I'm wearing. From Wish. Though it's not really a one ring at all, actually. It's one of those rings that glows in the dark. It's made out of some really cheap materials. But it's fun. It fits the prop well. Anywho. Anyway. Let's see. Oh, that's right. Not related to this stream, but to the last stream, when we were doing the furry visual novel. I said the two-word, two-syllable, I guess it's two syllables, the very... Lol, you bought a ring to be your ring of power just for yourself since you have no cam. Exactly, but I bought this ring years and years ago. Because my brother had the Shadow of War game. And around that time, GameStop was selling the ring itself as well. The silver ring that you get.
and Shadow of War, and Shadow of, what's the sequel? Shadow of Mordor? I think it is. There's Shadow of Mordor and then there's Shadow of War, I think is the titles. So yeah, he has a true metal ring from that series. And I was like, I want a ring. So I got one for like $2. And yeah, that's all I really need. And it glows in the dark. His doesn't, so ha. But anyway, I will say this word again, as it was said in the other stream, but with a voice mixer. Excuse me. So, prepare thine ears. I am becoming Darth. It is my destiny. It is my destiny. Anyway, Aragorn. Aragorn.
Traitor, danger has found you earlier than I predicted.
I'm sorry, I killed myself. Ugh. I don't know why that got me. I don't know why that got me so much, just saying Aragorn, but with that combined. Ugh. Anyway, danger has found you much earlier than I predicted. It sounds like Calder Cobb is in it for you before you even arrived. How did he know of you, if he was at his post? And how did Blackwold know that you were coming? Thank you for the risk that you took to deliver the King's foil. I will think upon this riddle while I prepare a salve for Amdir.
I cannot decide which is more dangerous right now.
Consumable.
Calder Cobb's treachery, or the ignorance of Captain Brackenbrook.
These items can be used like any other item in the game. However, once used, they'll be removed from you. Yeah. You have to obtain it. I cannot decide which is more dangerous right now. Calder Cobb's treachery or the ignorance of Captain Brackenbrook. If Calder Cobb is his best soldier, I know Brackenbrook will not believe that he tried to have you ambushed by a Blackwold. I did some asking around while you were gone, and there is a Blackwold brigand in the stocks, across the lane from here. He is being held for highway robbery. You should question him about Calder Cobb. Sure. Why are they giving me shoes and boots? I'm a hobbit. I wear none. At least I'm not supposed to. According to law. Ooh, I can jump those stairs. I'm so bouncy.
You soft fools will regret this. Us Blackwolds aren't as stupid as you think.
Oi, you there! Let me go! Calder Cobb can vouch for me!
Uh-huh.
Ooh, let me go. I'm a friend of Calder Cobb's and I'm innocent at that. This idiot jailer won't heed me.
Otto quiets down as you tell him that you know of Calder Cobb's treachery.
So, you think you know the plan? Don't be smug. It's too late. By now, the gears of war be turning down in the south, and quick. So I'll be free soon, and you'll be the one in shackles. Or worse.
Otto knows that Calder Cobb is involved. Let's see, Jailer Ned.
How can I be of service?
How can I be of service? It is good to make your acquaintance, Daffo. I noticed that you were questioning Otto. Does that mean that his mutterings have been truthful? Yes, I do believe what you have come to Arstead to tell. It is unprecedented, but all the signs are showing that the Blackwolds mean to attack us. How's it that they have the means? If Brackenbrook does not believe you, you may tell him that I do, for what it's worth. Yay, Ned. I believe you, Ned. Good job, Ned. I love you, Ned. That progressed.
How can you say this? Calder Cobb has been loyal to me since he was a boy.
Uh-huh. He said you'd say that. Let's see. Ragged leather shoes. 81 armor. 64 armor is light. I like the medium armor. I like that build.
I suppose it would be wise to investigate your claim.
Yes, that'd be wise indeed. Does Ned speak true of this prisoner? If so, we would be wise to investigate Otto's threat of trouble in the south. I'll not question Calder Cobb's lifetime of loyalty if there's no truth to back it up. But if you and Ned are right in your suspicion, it would be a very bad situation for us. Cal Springley's farm is to the south of here, near the gate in the town of Combe. If aught is going on, he'll know. Ooh, a woven cloak. Nice. Anywho. Oh, we're wearing the same gear. The mangy skins. Rough furs. I'll put these in the second bag as like things to sell bag. What? Cloth gloves, ragged gloves, yeah. Yeah, these are the things I'm going to sell. And these are my consumables. Nice. So, thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. It's been an hour and 32 minutes, and I think we'll go on for probably 20 to 30 more. Anywho, farm that we need to go to is down this way. After we talk to these two, I think.
Dear looks so changed since last night.
I gave her a very country accent, so here we go. Dear looks so changed since last night. I almost feel like he's not but a shadow when I look at him, like he isn't really there. How it makes me shiver. Shiver, shiver, shiver. I saw Strider make a salve of Kingsfoil for his wound, but my Gamma always used a different remedy when I was a younger brandy buck when I get a nasty splinter. Sweet bimbleberry tea. I smelled bimbleberries by the way of the water by the east of his as we traveled, as we passed in the night, which means they're in season. I would dearly like to make a tear. I would dearly like to make a tea for dear old lamb, dear. Fiddle-dee-dee. I tell you what. Anyway. Ow. What does Mundo have to say?
Hey, you there! I'm hungry!
You're kidding. I mean, they're hobbits, so it makes sense. They eat like 8 times a day. Let's see. Hey, you, hobbit. Yes, you. You're a hobbit too. Don't hobbit me. When was the last time they fed you? I haven't had a bite since breakfast, and I'm starving. All they gave me was bread and jam. Did you fare any better? I would give anything for some real food. I don't think I've even eaten so badly. If you go fetch me some proper food, like some meat, I will reward you handsomely. Perhaps I will even share my leftovers with you, if you're quick. Yum, yum, yum. All these hungry people. Hopefully some of that, ore is down here. Looks like some is. A very empty belly. Yep. That one is for Archette. This is Combe. Okay. We're going the right way. Oddly enough, I really do like the music of this game. And we'll believe you, burglar. You're a fool for thinking you can stop what's coming. Anyway. Yeah, I really like the environments in this game, too. Like, it feels pretty populated for how empty it is. It's very interesting. I love that hobbits are just eating all the time. No kidding, like, even when they're being chased down by ring wraiths. The environments are 1 for 1 with the book. Yeah! That's kind of why I like this game so much. That's kind of what gravitated me to this in the first place. Was that all of the locations, well, a good chunk of the locations are accurate to the book. The starting locations are usually not with the book. Because, you know, it's the starting location. Sometimes they gotta make up a town for you to begin in, without having to interfere with the story.
Let's see if we can kill the spy. Yeah. Oh, no. That didn't work out. Oh, the starting towns are from the books too? That's interesting. Because I thought for the elves, their starting town isn't actually a town in Lord of the Rings. Or like in Middle-earth. It's like a made-up elven settlement that was abandoned. Rotted sword sheath? A trophy gathered from the corpse. Uh-huh. I'll take it. Excuse me. Bristlehide piglet. I think that's what I need. Let's see. There are no locations in this game not referenced in the books. Sometimes they are not explained in detail, but most were. The books have maps that they referenced. Nice. Oh, I feel bad. Hello, spy. 2 spies. I'm leveling up pretty nice. Every level you may be granted new skills and passive abilities. As you gain levels, your skills increase in power. Nice. Come back here. Oh. Let's see, the books had maps that they reference. So, do the towns themselves also have these books as well? That kind of say which book they came from? Because I know that there are numerous, not necessarily revisions to... Yeah, they are revisions. I remember that Tolkien went back on his stories a few times. Ow. Okay, so I got plenty of boar meat. Most are from The Hobbit. Okay, that makes sense. I know for the Shire, they talked a lot about hobbits. But definitely not as much as the original, like the very first story of The Hobbit. Because he had to explain what hobbits were in the first place. I mean, that's why the book is named after him, the first, you know. Well, you already know. So, I guess I'll stop my rambling for now. So let's see, I need tea. Straddle. And siege into the south. And she said... For this one, you can manage your quests and you're adding or removing quests. Sweet, tea. Remove from tracker. Am I heading in the right direction then? Intro, invasion. Home. Battle. Oh, sorry, Piggy. I think the T is nearby. The Hobbit is kind of hard to read because he does go into an unnecessary amount of detail. Well, that's true. He who was a big fan of details. Which there's pros and cons to. I mean, for him, he had to do so much detail. Because nobody knew what a Hobbit was. It's a brand new concept. To the point it's like rambling. Yeah, that I can definitely agree. Yeah, dun-dun. Now, I seriously do not know where this tea is.
Here's the tea.
I know, I messed up the meme. Excuse me. Let's see, that is Call Spiggly. That's for a different quest. I'm looking for the tea quest. Collect bilberries for the medicinal tea. But where are these berries? You should collect bilberries to make a sweet tea. Dried mushrooms as your reward, but I don't know where to find them. You don't happen to know where these berries are, do you? And it don't really seem to show up in the tracker. I think you just kind of find them in the wild. Let's see, the Hobbit wasn't a new concept, just the way he did them. Hobbits were a thing before his time. How so?
A stranger, eh? You're the best thing that's happened to us all day. Our best hope is to get help from Combe, our neighbors. They will not let our Chet fall to brigands.
Is she? I'm glad you're here. Some Blackwalds tried to attack us this morning, but we drove them off. We must get help from Combe, the next town over. It's southwest of here, and not more than a journey away. There must be their soldiers in Arshtet at once to help stave off the raid. They must bring their soldiers to Arshtet at once to help stave off this raid. Please make haste. I fear the Blackwalds mean to attack tonight. The road here is crawling with brigands, but I pray you can make it safe to come.
Could I speak with you a moment?
My dad and the other farmhands, they gave chase to the brigands after the attack on our farm. I don't think the brigands expected us to put up such a fight after they surprised us. There weren't many of them, but I never saw them act so bold as for today. Only problem is they ain't back yet. They ran off to the east, chasing the brigands into the woods. That was hours ago though, and I'm very worried. Could you go look for them and bring them back safe and sound? Sure.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, the word hobbit was new, but halfling and hobgoblins, they existed. Okay, that makes sense. I know that the concept of kobolds existed as well for a very long time, but those were more like spirits. Very short spirits that you can bring to your house, and they just kind of either take care of the house or do bad mischief to the house, depending on how you treated them. like, if you accepted their help and were very kind to them and left out milk for them to drink and stuff, then they would take care of the house, do little chores, make sure all your bread doesn't spoil, that sort of stuff. You know, spirity things. But if you kind of ignored them, or just kind of made too much of a mess, to the point where they're just kind of sick and tired of you, they just kind of turn the house against you. It's a very neat concept. And quite a few, like, Germanic peoples believe in them still. I'm not sure nowadays, because, you know, modern technology and all that, modern age kind of took away all the spirit thought. But still, it's an interesting thought. Huh. That's not ominous at all. Ah! Do you think the people will come help you? The only gate is blocked. Our shed is on its own. Are you afraid of the black ones, are you? Best road home, little fool. Enjoy your day. It'll be your last. Bootleg. Black walls. Not scary at all. I'm not scared of you. I still haven't found a single berry. Return to Cal Springley with your dire news. I'm also looking for the farmhands. So many spies afoot. Got so many of those. Hopefully they sell for a pretty penny. Excuse me. Hope they sell for a pretty penny. That'll be good. A little extra loot money. Oh, that's the pig. I'll leave the piglet be. I'm just looking for berries. I'm just a bill. An ordinary bill. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Random sing-song time. Dusk wolf. A woo. Oh. Let's see. I've seen the berries are on the other end of town, then. I mean, there are areas where vampires are thought to exist, and they still bury the bodies in metal, and they think one is a vampire, or dig the bodies up and re-kill them. I have seen those stories, yeah. So yeah, maybe there is a place somewhere where they still believe kobold spirits exist, and where they can lure them from their homes in midsummer. I remember that they lure them with... Pretty sure they lure them with milk. Honestly, I'd prefer like Chesmix or something, but sure, milk works. Lure me from my tree. Come into your nice little house. Excuse me. It is almost 4:30 where I am. I'm sorry if you heard me yawn. That's concerning. Looking at that NPC. He's like, I wish I had some meat. I would question what Peggy's serving us, but, it ain't meat. Might as well give this guy his, bacon. real quick. Here you go, Mundo.
This will do nicely. It gives
Yes,
me
I do
something to
need a
munch on
posture
for
check.
A bit, at least.
Hooray! Wait, hooray! You brought me pork, or bacon, or perhaps sausage. Oh, it doesn't matter. I can make a little of each.
Mundo weighs the parcels of meat in his hands.
Ooh, this will give me something to munch on for a bit. Hopefully this provender will last me until I can go back home.
I hope my grandma's tea will make Amanda feel a little better. It always cheered me up when I was ill.
Let's see. Don't need those. I can wear that. I can wear that. Cool beans. Ooh, I got a little cape. Look at us go. Howdy, howdy, howdy. How's Amdir feeling? You don't want to talk. I understand. I seriously do not know where these berries are. Maybe I have to look in a different area. Oh, now it's pointing to them. Yeah, I was in a completely wrong direction. And thanks again for the posture check. I definitely needed that. All the berries are by the river. You did say that. I just wasn't listening. Why is there any spies out here?
I'm just not looking.
Anyway, maybe I'm just not looking. And there's the river. Nice. 1. 2. Can I cross the river? It's hardly a river. More of a creek. I'm gonna jump that Blackwold. I think I can take him. Nice. And away I go. Awoo. Then like I took a French turn to a woo. So anyway, we have to go to, let's see. Looks like we have to speak to Cal Springley with the dire news. Then bring the berries to Celandine. And look for these 3 farmers that were fighting people. That are fighting off the Blackwold. That'll be easy enough. How's it going? I am Cooliart. We are playing Lord of the Rings online. It's actually the first time we've played this. Well, first time on stream. I played it before a little bit, but I really didn't get too far. This is the first time we're playing as a hobbit as well. I'd lurk while I finish my tea before bed. That's a good plan. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And thank you for the lurk.
This cannot be. I must write to Brackenbrook at once.
Blocked? No, it can't be. My men traveled to Combe only yesterday for delivery. Oh, that is bad news, Daffo. The captain will be informed of what's going on at once. Here's a note for Brackenbrook. He knows my scroll. He will believe you now. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a lurk mode for Nightbot set up just yet. But I do know that you're lurking, so thank you so much. Ooh. So I hope you've been having a good day and good night. Been pretty good for me. I'm still sick, but I'll be fine. I'm glad I'm able to do a chill stream with you guys, even in this state. And all the spies just popped up, didn't they? Makes sense. I'm glad this world is very reactive like that. Like, it's not just like random quests, or like a story that you can avoid. Like, it has impact on the world that you're running around in. So, that's very good MMO design. Very good MMO design, I appreciate it. Looks like we did a little hiccup there. My bad. Do. Why is this guy always talking? Look at him. Constable Trisha Wall. I think he's a Blackwall agent. So let's finish this one first.
Lovely. This is sure to cheer on dear right up.
Alright, let's voice her now. Well done. You found more than enough for a good strong tea. This is sure to cheer Amdir right up. Give me a moment, and I'll steep these berries into some boiling water. Boiling wawa.
This tea will help Amdir feel better. I just know it.
Doesn't this bimbleberry tea just smell delightful? It still reminds me of my Gammer, who made this for me when I was still under the weather, even though my Gammer is long gone. You were such a dear to collect those wild berries for me, so I shan't take all the credit. Why don't you bring this nice old brew to Amdir so he can drink himself up? Well, drink himself up, ew. So he can thank you himself. You make sure he drinks it all up now. Amdir, drink the tea.
You, but I have not the stomach to drink this now.
Does that tea smell of bilberries? That was very sweet of Celandine, and very good of you to fetch her makings. Excuse me. Does that tea smell of bilberries? That was very sweet of Celandine, and very good of you to fetch her the makings. I am all the store of her, so I cannot drink this now. I do not feel well enough just now. I will pretend to drink it. You must tell Celandine that I enjoyed her tea. Please, do not let her know that her kindness was wasted on me. No. Amdir only pretends to drink the tea. He looks even paler than before. Aw.
Did my tea perk him up? I knew it would.
Aw. Did that tea perk him up? I knew it would. Bilberry tea always fixes me right up, and I know it'd be especially sweet if it came from both of us, Daffo. I know Amdur will be back on his feet soon. He's so brave. Aw.
So let's see, that's the quest line. The fried mushrooms I can keep up here. Everything else can be sold. Let's see. Copper band is for... How many rings can I wear? 2. That's good. Nice. Alright, and I think we'll do this quest real quick. And then I have to head to bed. Because it is 4:40 in the morning. Eek. MMO logic, indeed.
What have I done?
Yeah, what have you done? You stupid. You have 2 fingers. Yeah, that's it. Only 2 fingers. Everything else is too preoccupied with gloves and a knife. 2 knives, actually. Knives.
As Brackenbrook reads the letter from Cal Springley, his face is blank. He reads it a second time, and only then does he look at you. I have been a fool. Oh, what have I done?
Nothing. That's the point. You've done nothing.
You failed. You lose. Good day, sir. Snuff.
You cannot fathom just how wrong
Oh,
I have
I got a new title. You can display this in your turns by going to the title panel within your... Okay, let me do that real quick. Select my title. We have Daffo the Harfoots. The Harfoots are most prodigious... And then Daffo the Wary. You have reached 5th level without being defeated in battle. Yes. Me likey.
You cannot fathom just how wrong I have been.
I can, actually. We've been telling you we've been wrong the entire time. Anyway,
I have trusted Caldor Cobb and heeded his advice for a very long time. Even after my own son tried to warn me of his duplicity. My son, John, is a worthy hunter, but he has not set foot in this town for over 3 years. He will never forgive me for the things I've said to him. What did you say to him? Oh, what a fool I am! I told him he was not welcome in Arshet until he stopped behaving like a jealous child. Now he and his hunters are our only hope. But what can I do? He does not deserve to be dragged deeper into my folly. Nay, Arshet must withstand the storm without help.
You stupid. You're beyond stupid. You're arrogant. You idiot. Anywho, enough bantering this guy. While I run into his crotch. Sorry about that. Oh, I can jump pretty high for a hobbit. That's nice. Yeah, night-night, I'm Cooliart. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope that your tea was delicious. Did it happen to be chamomile? Chamomile's really good for night-nights. Thank you. This stream has been really fun so far. 10 out of 10 fathering. No kidding. Oh, what happened here? Title awarded. Nice. So let's see, are these the merchants that I can sell things to? Excuse me. Ooh. These are nice costumes. I don't need them. But they are nice.
Hello.
Hello.
Let me sell all this. Well, not all of it, but you know. Oh, I can't do like multiple things? No, okay. Wait, I am selling that stuff, right? I don't understand how the money's working, but sure. Reduced awareness? What's that mean? Let's see, Brackenbrook is hopeless. You should ask what Strider were to do. Yeah, no kidding, Brackenbrook is hopeless. Alright, so unfortunately, I really do have to go night-night right now. So, let us go on into the chatting stream real quick. There we go. Guess I typed something. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Back into the chatting cafe. I should really put that name somewhere. The chatty... I don't have a name for this place, but it is the chatting room. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It has been a really fun stream. We have been streaming for 2 hours and 10 minutes. Oh, check titles. That was a title? The reduced awareness? I did not know that. Let's actually look at that right now. Let's see. Let's see, titles. No, it's still... Weird. It didn't allow me to do a surname. Biography, changed narrations. That's the personal description. Interesting. Maybe I can change that later? The Anthem Society. Anyway, oh, is it an achievement? It said reduced awareness. So if it's an achievement, would it be the deed log? Open bag 3. Open character path. So all it said was reduced awareness. I would assume it may have been just an overall, like, world thing, perhaps. Show all stats. It's not in the stats.
Yeah, I have no clue. And I'm too sleepy to delve any further. So we're going back. Yeah, no, I really don't know what happened. It was like a little alert at the bottom that just said reduced awareness. So it was reduced awareness indeed. And how did we have we have 4 people watching. Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much for lurking and hanging out with me. But unfortunately, we must go night-night, for it is bedtime indeed. So, thank y'all so much for hanging out with this little owl, this little shapeshifter. And thank you so much for just hanging out in general, hearing my ramblings, enjoying the game. I hope that I get to see you guys again soon. This has actually really been a really fun time for me. Especially being sick, not being able to hang out with people so much. It's nice to be with you guys. So, thank you again for being here. So, I definitely want to raid someone. Do you guys have any recommendations before I select someone? Because I think one of my friends might be online right now. But if you guys have a recommendation, I'll definitely be all ears. Let's see, Legendary Sierra from our Discord. Oh, nice! Yeah, let's do that. Let's go on and raid them. Let me see if I can find their channel. Yes. Legendary Sierra? Oh, it looks like they're doing traditional art. That's nice. Yeah, let's go raid them. Yeah, thank y'all once again for hanging out with me. I hope that y'all have a good day, good night, good whatever. Just make sure you have a good one. Bye-bye. Farewell. So long. Have a jolly, very nice day.